let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Still can't do that because I don't have all the pages. Let's do that. Sure thing. Science. More coin. Wish I knew what to do with them now. Just looking around the table real quick.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes.
What was his weakness again? Since I'm speaking to him. Piaghi, questioning.
I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Yeah, that didn't.
I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand. But continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course.
It's on the ground level.
Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
Devil's Thorn. Displays the immunities, right.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Use the key, I can't do that. Oh, come on! I thought I unlocked subterfuges!
Circe.
I was already over here, so... What happens if I walk back over this way first?
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe. Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses? Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world. The Conversion of Ulysses by Gurs. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines.
A lot of
Circe
paintings
turning
here.
Ulysses' companions back into humans.
Let's just go this way first. I feel like this was also just an excuse for French people to Show off how snotty smart they are in the making of this
The
game.
only person sizing me up here is that monumental Zeus. It can't be here.
Oh, can it? What am I looking for? I heard the symbol, the thing. Let's just make sure. Nope. Damn. Okay. I wasn't sure, so I tried it. There is something. A coin. Sweet. Sweet royal jelly.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
5 circles. One with 1 circle. I've seen one with 1 circle, one with 3 circles, and one with 5 circles.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Sweet. Ooh. Okay, so we got 2. Nope, that way is locked. I'm sure that'll exhaust everything in here.
What can I do for you, sir? I am
I
at your
need
service
directions.
day and night, sir.
I know I asked you earlier, but I'm going to do this again.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
Nope, that'll be it.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
To the gallery!
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the St. Louis era.
Ah, come on. Holy fuck! What the fuck? Look at all these books! How the fuck do you read all this?
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
More jelly?
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Look at this. Look at this. How far? How do you read? What the? divided. Ah. The Last Supper by Da Vinci. Hey, I got some art tastes.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now? An allegory regarding the declaration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say. Liberty or Death by Regnault. Ah, painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly.
Alright, all these doors leading out do nothing. Ooh, what the hell's this?
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Bring this up. Nice.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael.
Amber, congratulations, you collect 4 amber fragments. Your maximum effort point is increased by 1.
Amber crystals.
Hooray!
The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning by his father Apollo for borrowing his The Company by Rembrandt. A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting. The Song of Roland.
Oh, I
Roland
looked at that
feels
already.
his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Yeah, even that I knew. Okay, I think that's common knowledge to pretty much anyone. Damn it. There we go, Medusa.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern? And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand. The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need.
Perfect.
The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's
Damn
find
it.
a chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society.
Yeah. Men suck.
Harpies,
Men suck or
mermaids,
sexist misogynists. I get
chimera,
it.
The hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
That's the shield. That's a guy with a lantern. I don't know why I still can't use the linguistics. He said, okay, so this person said it's different. I hate that I have to use it for this.
I couldn't have hoped for better.
Oh, really? Just royal jelly? I thought it was a book. Maybe there's something on one of these paintings.
A painting with no name. This hero is the only one holding a weapon. It seems obvious that he's the one whose job is to cut off her head. So, sword toward the Medusa. Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can this shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for?
The lantern
Step
can
back
be
and
used
take
to
a second,
reflect.
Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the
Yeah,
lantern
that's exactly what I
to
was
distract
thinking.
the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning this shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Was that not it? Hang on, let me try that again.
Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can this shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning this shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a
Yeah,
screw loose.
okay, so turning the
Crazy
shield
idea,
to face the
but
sword.
worth a
That's what I
shot.
did.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is
Talent
to defeat
unlocked,
the
out of
Medusa.
breath.
So what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield.
Again, that's what I thought, but
I
why
wonder
is the
if
shield
aim
facing
is to
towards the
play with
sword?
the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart.
There we go. No idea what I did.